It's that drunk shit, yo. Right in throw ups.
Who's he driving with?
Yeah, I'm straight, bro. You straight?
Suck my ass. Suck my ass, bitch.
I'm gonna show you this shit in the morning, yo. Look at this man. Guess what that is on his shoulder, right? Oh goodness. Can't even get the key.
Hey, y'all. Well, as you can see, that was me like 3 months ago. So I definitely wanted to share that. Just looking back at that, yo, just really looking, just because a lot of times when I be looking at stuff and I just think about it a lot. It just took me back, I shared before. My mother was alcoholic, so I had an alcoholic mother. And I can remember about 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, and then my dad came and got me when I was 10. Just them years of her being so drunk and things like that, and falling out on the ground and saying the same thing. Almost me in the video. I used to always just me being a Scorpio, I guess. We get to drinking and everything got to lead to a fight. But with her, a lot of people would tell her you need to stop drinking and take care of your kid. And they was talking about me at the time, and she would always say, I'm not gonna stop drinking. As long as they making it, I'm gonna keep on drinking. You know what I mean? Things like that. So me just looking at that, I'm just making an example about I just seen her like on the ground. You know what I mean? Just me just on the ground like that, suck my ass, bitch, and still just trying to argue on the ground. I don't know, like my voice. I mean, not my voice, but even me drunk, I was just picking up voices, and I could hear them like I'm still arguing on the ground. This is what I'm saying about you got different types of drinkers too, man. You got the mean drinkers, and then you got the ones that like have a lot of fun. But stuff like that, man. Just looking at it, I'm really thankful, man. I'm really thankful. I didn't need to go to rehab. I didn't need no programs or nothing like that. All I needed was the Most High, man. And I want to stretch that point even more. But I'm gonna get into that. But another thing I wanted to say, even just that video, right? I used to tell my nephew, like, we hanging out, don't record no videos of me all drunk and acting a fool and all that. And I would tell him, if you recording stuff like that, don't post it, because, if we family, people gotta make sure you take care of each other, man. I don't care what y'all going through and stuff like that. If y'all hanging out and things like that, y'all gotta make sure y'all take care of each other, yo. So I definitely didn't like when he used to record videos. I used to hate that shit. Because, I never, and he wasn't the only one. Some people would do that. I get around and all that. And I don't know why, but, I know it's funny. It might be funny and things like that, but it's just, like, I would never do nothing to some, people like that. I'm just saying, like, it's not for get a laugh all day. And, video, it was funny. I was laughing at it now as I look back at it. But then, posting a video now, it kind of played out from 3 months, 4 months ago to where I'm at now in my life. And that's all I'm doing is drinking water, anything that's healthy, some fruit drinks, not milkshakes, but, any type of things I can get my hands on is not alcohol or, pills or marijuana. I wasn't big on that stuff anyway, but I'm trying to make sure just everything in my body now is definitely, I'm putting good things in my body. So I just wanted to mention that too, man, as far as just like, it kind of played out. It kind of played out for him, to record that, because I could look back at it. Because even when I first looked at it, I asked him, I was like, you still got that video? When I looked at it, I'm like, it was funny, but then the whole time, like, I was just having flashbacks, yo. Like, people don't understand, man. If you had a kid, not if you had a kid, but if you was a kid Well, you was a kid, but I'm saying, but when you was younger, and if you had any parents that was doing drugs or alcoholics and stuff like that, make sure you leave a comment, man. But I'm telling y'all, if anybody know what I'm talking about, if you've been through the same thing I've been through, yo, that it wasn't no fun, man. All I could picture was just her on the ground, me crying and all that. You know, telling the cars to stop, and it's sad, yo. And then I want to stretch another point, talking about the Most High, because drunk or sober, I will always talk about the Most High, man. Drunk or sober, we get into it with the Bible. I'm just arguing with somebody, or we trying to just have a dialogue, and that's just really what it was for me. Just having a dialogue, drunk or sober. But I really want to stress this point, and because like I said, a lot of people. Now the thing about me, I'm spiritual, so I'm in spirituality. I'm deep into that. The last time I was in the churches and stuff like that, being a Christian, was 2011. But once I studied everything on my own, the Bible, the Quran, and all these other books to get more knowledge from, I noticed it was like, yo, you don't got to be in these religions and things like that, because they're all man-made. It's nothing. It wasn't helping me out. I could learn everything on my own because I got my own brain. And then God put everybody through their own journeys in life. So that journey with the drinking, man, it's not just me. My family is cursed with that. From the nieces, nephews, to the parents, and then to the grandparents. Everybody in my family cursed with that. And a majority of your black people curse with some type of drug addiction, period. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta really start talking about. I'm definitely gonna start having videos of people, talking about stuff, and if they're trying to overcome it or leave it alone, things like, cause that's really important, man. A lot of stuff. I'm just thinking about stuff as I'm talking. A lot of this stuff definitely need to get out, and I know a lot of people really want to change their life, but they don't know how to. And everybody think everybody need help, but at the end of the day, you can do this on your own, man. So I didn't want to make this video too long, but I am 3 months clean from alcohol. The main alcohol, when I first started, it was Absolute. That's when I was 17. But after that, I transitioned to the Mad Dog, the MD 2020. That's what we call it down here in Baltimore City, Mad Dog. And then, that was messing my heart up, heartburn and all that. So I just went to the Moscato wine. And that was my last drink that I was drinking 3 months ago. That was my last drink. I would take the Moscato wine and put like a little vodka shot or something in there, and that was it. So I just want to say, man, if you want to change your life, you can definitely do it on your own. Don't be scared. That's the number one thing. Don't be scared. To meet new people, to make new friends, dog. To change your life. And I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, when you try to tell somebody to stop drinking, to stop doing this other stuff, the people that's doing the stuff, they know deep down inside, they know it's wrong. They know it's killing them. They know they're getting into stuff, losing jobs, arguing with family members. They really know that whatever you're telling them, they know it's right. It's just, like I said, when you're intoxicated, when you're drinking and going through stuff like, you just don't want to listen. And everybody got God and the devil in them. It's just what it is, you know what I mean? The definition of God just means power, and the definition of the devil just means deceiver and all that. So you got your higher self, and then you got your lower self. So when you're doing these type of drugs and all that, you got your lower self. But when you start to really do a lot of positive stuff, that's when the Most High come in and your whole life will change. You know what I mean? And that's what I be wanting to push a lot. It's not really about, you gotta go to church, you gotta be a Muslim, and you gotta get to all these religions and all. What I be trying to tell people, right? When you talk about this God stuff or whatever you want to talk about, this ain't no fairy tale. At first I really thought it was. Like, you see the pictures of, you go to heaven, they got pearly gates, and when you look at the pictures of hell, it's supposed to be fire and all this other stuff like this, the devil with a pitchfork. And then when you start to study it and come to reality, that is a fairy tale. It's just like it's just really like the Easter Bunny or the Santa Claus. Like, that's just what it is when I think about stuff like that. And I be trying to tell people, man, even though you can't see God, one thing I believe in deeply is spirits. I believe in just cause I saw something. I saw like a Kevin Gates interview the other day. He was talking about like he was about to commit suicide. He said this white guy came out of nowhere. I always see him in the gym, and he was talking about hey man, I was worried about you today and woo and all that. And Kevin Gates said he was just trying to brush him off. But the white guy basically was telling him like, yo, I'm glad you're still around. This world needs you right now. We're going through a pandemic. Your music helping us out and things like that. And he said just like that little talk, he said gave it 3 days after that, and he saw like a big impact about like, yo, people really do need me, yo, and this and that and so forth. That's just an example I wanted to say. I remember one time I was doing like it's called redetermination for your food stamps. I don't know, yo, because I had to be going through something with my, excuse me, I had to be going through something with my family, just something, because I was always down and depressed, just going through something. And I was just sitting outside, and I think 2 girls came up to me. And I always get this in Baltimore City anyway. It's like, hey, ain't you to the Lute? Didn't you used to do the battles? Or ain't you from MySpace? I'll be like, yeah. And like I said, I'm just sad and all that, man. I don't really remember what the girl was saying, but all I remember, she was like, yeah, man, it's good to see you, man. Keep up the good work and all that. Like, I like your music. I like what you're doing. And just giving me encouraging words. And as soon as she told me all that and went in the building, I was just sitting down because I had my head down. I was like, I just looked straight up in the sky and I was like, it's crazy. And then I was just talking to myself. I said, yeah, you know how to do this. You know how to do this, don't you? Like I'm just trying to talk to the Most High. Like, you know how to really do this. Like really do this. And basically what I'm saying is like when the Most High when you really connected, when you really spiritually connected, I'm telling you, the Most High gonna send somebody out of nowhere. And your whole life will just change. That moment it changed. And you just really start thinking about stuff like, that's crazy, man. I don't even know why I was depressed and sad in the first place. This is what I'm telling y'all. That's how I know the Most High, which is the universe, which is the sun, these planets, the animals. That's how I know that the Most High is real. So I'm not worried about really looking for the Most High, waiting for Jesus or anybody come out the sky and come save me and all this. I'm not worried about that because the spirit of the Creator is already here. We don't have to keep searching and try to wait and read 1,000 books all day to be trying to wait all day. Like the Creator already here. You gotta think about that. Like if you the Creator, I wouldn't want to really run into a lot of people every day anyway. Y'all see how superstars get treated. Yeah, that's Kanye West, that's Drake and all that. That's Elvis, that's Michael Jackson. It's like you can't even go nowhere. So just think about that. Just imagine if the Creator was down here on this earth and, it'd be crazy. Everybody be calling his phone every day, him, whatever, you know what I mean? So I just be thinking about stuff like that. But the Creator's here already. Been here, ain't going nowhere. I just wanted to share that, man. And I just wanted to always, like I said, even if y'all see me zapping out or carrying on and just acting crazy, I always try to leave positive messages. Like I said, most of my family don't get it, but in due time, if I pass away before them or something like that, or just anything happen to me, I always say that, man. It's sad, but a lot of people gonna get it. I guess it's gonna click in, when I'm gone. And it shouldn't have to be like that. I should have family members come up to me like, yo, I see exactly what you be talking about, man. You know what I mean? Like I really see how you be doing, this and that, trying to be positive, change your life. Like, people gotta wait till you die and be like, oh, James, Craig, oh, goodness, Ray. Oh, I miss him so much. Now I see what he was talking about. It's too late, dog. Like I said in the song, I don't want to die. Make sure y'all watch that video, man. People cry when you die. I noticed that. They treat you like shit on this earth, but want you back. Why be so fake? Why be so late? Why have a birthday without no cake? If I said that right, I might have switched some of the stuff around, but people cry when you die. I noticed that. They treat you like shit on this earth, but want you back. Why be so fake? Why be so late? Or why be so late? Why be so fake? Either way, how you want to switch that. But this is what I'm saying. It's about the realest thing I ever, when Tupac said it'd be the realest I ever wrote, that was one of the realest lines I ever wrote. So I just want to say, appreciate y'all watching my video. I'm happy to really be sober, man. I really think me worrying about my health so much, that's why I'm really just done with the liquor. I was 5 months clean before, but I'm just talking. Let me get some of this. Let me get some of this liquor. But I was 5 months clean before, but I'm 3 months clean now, and I'm really just happy. I don't got no thoughts of drinking or nothing like that, man. So I'm here just to, I know my purpose in life, man. I'm telling y'all, man, you got to really know your purpose in life. And my purpose in life is to keep doing what I'm doing, leave a legacy. That's what I believe in. Document your life, write your own Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, man. You have to write your own instructions. You have to document your own life. You have to tell your story, because I told somebody that before. I don't know if I told my nephew or somebody like that, but I was like, yo, don't let nobody tell your story for you, yo. Your people might say little things about me when I'm gone. Oh, Lute, yo, we had this, or he was like that. But as long as you two stay around, y'all gonna see how my life play out. It's gonna be the ups and downs, and I'm documenting all this stuff. Period, man. If I'm talking about family, friends, or I might got a new job or whatever's going on, anything I can help somebody with, and things like that, and we just can dialogue, I'm happy about that, man. So I just appreciate my life now, and I really care about my life, and I'm really just trying to really build my health back up, man. It's gonna take a while, I know, but whatever happens, I'm ready for it. And I just want to really make this video, and I'm happy for myself. I ain't really get too much. I always get a lot of support from strangers, but I really be happy for myself, because I'm talking like second person when I look into the Lute, or just the artist that I created, or somebody that created. It's like a character you create on a game or something. When I look into the Lute, I be looking like, yo, you really made it, yo. You know what I mean? I go back, listen to some music, and I don't even listen to it like it's me. I listen to it like, I'm a fan or something like that, or it's just that's how I be. So I really appreciate what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, and everything gonna get better for the Lord, man. So it's your boy, Big Lord, Big to the Lute. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Hopefully this video helps somebody. And as y'all can see, that's Drunk Lute. I ain't going back to it at all. It's your boy.